I want to start out this week's episode with a scenario that may have happened to you. It's Friday afternoon. By the way, these things always happen on Friday afternoon. And you get a call from one of your clients and their process chiller is not working. And you talk to the client, they're definitely worked up because they were planning on working the weekend, but they can't do that now because the chiller is not working and they have no cold water, so they can't run their process. You find the chiller, you open up the electrical compartment. As a side note, you've never really been to this site before, and you see that this chiller is controlled by a programmable logic controller, or PLC. Now, I know that you guys work on a variety of different chillers, different mechanical equipment, whether it be rooftop package units, doesn't matter these days. PLCs are part of our lives. That's just a fact. And in this scenario, you have to get it fixed, but you don't have the resource of a manufacturer to back you up. And even if you did, the customer is going to get really stressed out because the manufacturers get backed up and you may be on hold for 2.5, 3 hours. You just don't know. So what I've done about this scenario is I'm creating a series that's covering PLCs. I'm going to be talking about the actual PLC itself. We're going to talk about the different types of PLCs that are out there that you'll see in the market. I'm going to talk about inputs, outputs, a little bit about programming so you kind of understand the craziness that can go into these PLCs and how the software is designed, because I actually did that for a while. And I'm going to give you a troubleshooting process that you can go through. So in this type of a scenario like I've described, you'll be able to at least hit the ground running. And I'm going to give you some assurance that most PLCs, they're pretty darn reliable these days. So if you understand the inputs and the outputs, what should be happening versus what's not happening, I think you're going to be well on your way to solving a problem, an important problem for your customer. In doing so, if you're a technician and you're able to understand PLCs and at least get the customers running faster, you're going to be a rock star when it comes to the customer, most important, as well as your employer. If you happen to be an HVAC refrigeration contractor, whether you work on chillers or not, this information will help you train your people, and by doing that, you are also going to turn into a customer magnet. If you understand PLCs in this world, you're going to have customers that are going to be attracted to you because you solve the problems quicker for them. If you're checking out this episode by way of notification on one of the social platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, or TikTok, just go ahead and click on the link provided and it'll jump you directly over to the processchilleracademy.com website, where you can check out this entire episode on both video and audio only formats. If you could do me a favor, and I know you've been asked this 1,000,001 times, please click the like in whatever platform that you're jumping over from. That helps tweak the algorithm and get the word out to more people. I'd really appreciate it if you would do that before you head over.